All right, adult family members, the few teenage family members I have, and those of you who are not family members but smell barbecue, so y'all peeking over the fence to see what we doing. What's going on? I am Kayla. If you didn't know, now you do know. And I'm here to talk about something that y'all, well, let me not say y'all, some people, okay, mail carrier, sis, you got a lot going on, that some people have been basically just bullying me into talking about. Every time okay, girl, let's get it together here. Let's bring something to life. My throat. And my throat's not even hurting today. She's just trying it. He is tall boots. Oh, he's what I would have found attractive back in my youth. In my youth. I've gotten older. And time has gone on. Anyway, honey. So every time I make a video about, or even, not even about, but if I mention T.S. Madison and how, for all intents and purposes, I'm on her side, I guess. Honestly, girl, I'm still on the side of girl, I'm tired. I'm still on that side. But you could consider me, I guess, on Madison's side because I'm completely and totally through boots with Kaya as far as her online demeanor. Now, I give Mama plenty of my time musically. Plenty. Honey, because Cherry Pie is my cut. Do you hear me? That song, it blesses me. I don't know, it takes me to a place of just elevation and blessedness. But anywho, girl, you could say that I'm on Madison's side. Now, to be honest, the 19th is coming up real soon. It's 1 week away. And if I watch whatever this is Madison has going on, I'm going to give it 2 watches just like I gave the gag order. 2 watches. I'm going to give it, the 19th and then whatever, the 26th. I'm going to get them 2 watches. And if I don't like it, I just don't like it and I won't watch any longer. That's simply that. But whatever, that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about every time I make a video and I mention T.S. Madison, somebody has to pop down in my comments talking about how gay men always call women fish and how T.S. Madison calls women bees and hoes, and why is that somehow my problem? I don't know. But we're going to talk about it. All right, so check this out. Every single time I make a video and I bring Madison's name into the video, here go the girls. Well, how come? Or no, it's a lot of, so let me get this straight. Y'all, as much as y'all try to get straight, y'all feel like that's a lot of things straight. So let me get this straight. Madison can call women bees and hoes and carrying on and do, blah, blah, blah. And yes, I'm making fun at the moment, but let me get real for a second. Madison calls everybody but her mama bees and hoes. Everybody. I've seen Madison talk to men and call them bees and hoes. I don't see where, because everybody wants, well, not everybody. Again, let me be specific. Certain people pop on my comments saying, and again, this is not a drag to anybody. This is just my feelings. Y'all know what these are. If you're a family member, if you in the cookout, you know what's going on. If you looking over the fence to see what's going on, you may not know. But if you're at the cookout, you know that these are my opinions. These are simply my opinions, and that's just what it is. My opinion is, first of all, why come, this is a question, why come every time I talk about T.S. Madison, somebody drags gay men into it? Why for? Why for? What gay men got to do, unless we're talking about Gio and maybe Chi-Chi, what do gay men have to do with Madison? That's when it gets back to, me not misgendering Madison. And again, on that video, I'm almost certain, I haven't rewatched it, and I don't ever remember what I be talking about on these videos, but I'm almost certain that on that video I said, you may have your opinion, but you may not attempt to change mine, or something along those lines. I said that, and then people still coming over here talking about, well, Madison is a man, and that's just what it is. Okay, those are your opinions. That's not just what it is, that's how you feel about it. Like, sis, or whomever. That's just how you feel it. That's just the way you feel. That's not the way it is. Like, that's how you feel about it. And that's fine. I keep telling y'all, day after day, I tell y'all that you may have your own opinion. I've said that. You can have that. That's fine. Don't come over here trying to make me feel what you feel. So let's go ahead and get into it, because I'm doing a lot right now. Let's talk about gay men. Because every time I talk about Madison, Then here we come talking about, or here somebody comes, because not me, talking about gay men. And the biggest thing that pops up dealing with gay men is, well, how come you not going off on gay men for calling us fish? The fact of the matter is, in my life, I have never, ever been called fish to my face. Now, if a gay man is calling me fish behind my back, that's her problem. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's her issue. And that's how I face everything. If you feel that T.S. Madison, okay, I'm gonna get over there in a little while. I'm skipping. I'm leaping. Let me take a walk. That is their issue. That has nothing to do with you. If you don't like being called fish, then bring it up to the gay man that has called you fish. And if he says, oh girl, well, I'm just still gonna call you fish, then stop being his friend. Because I have, honey, at least 20 gay male friends. At least. And it's not because I'm out here looking for gay male friends. It's just that gay men gravitate towards me because I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with gay men. It's not like, ooh, I know you gay and I just want you to do my hair, but please don't talk about your boyfriend to me because I'm not going to be. No, I'll be like, girl, so what'd he do? Girl, he didn't fleet. Like, I'd be like that. So it's just gay men find themselves very comfortable with me because I'm very comfortable with them. I'm very comfortable with lesbians. I'm very comfortable with just about everybody. Except for that select few group of white people. There's a couple white people that I'm not comfortable with. But as far as everybody else, I'm just real cool and comfortable. And that's the thing. And so gay men never disrespect me by calling me fish. Now, I don't really see fish as being disrespectful in this day and age. It started off disrespectful, yes. It started off as, people, gay men talking about women's vaginas smelling fishy. Now, I don't have that problem, so that doesn't affect me, first of all. My mama taught me when I was very little. People used to call me names, and they used to say, well, you're white, and that used to hurt my feelings, honey, because I know from the depths of my soul that I'm not white. But they would tell me that I'm white. They would tell me all sorts of things, and my mama would squat down to my little 3-year-old level and say, well, are you white? And I would say, no, ma'am, I'm not. And she would say, then why are you upset? You're not white, so what you mad for? That's their problem. So I say all that to say, if gay men are out here calling, women fish, if somebody directs fish towards me, I know I don't have a fishy odor. So that's not my problem. It's not my issue. Now, I understand being mad and taking up for other women. But I, in my experience now, this is my experience, have heard more women call other women fishy and talk about women's smells. Because Nene Leakes stay talking about somebody's rotten vagina. Stay talking about it. But don't nobody be like, well, let's boycott Nene. Nobody ever does that. Nobody is ever, well, how come Nene can talk about how cockroaches fell out of Brielle's vagina, but nobody ever says that. Nobody does. I hear women talking about women's vaginas far more than I hear gay men talking about women's vaginas, because that just doesn't come up in gay male conversation much. So anyway, them calling women fish, I don't hear much. But if they are doing it, if it's something that you have faced personally, why you can't go to the gay people that you are in contact with and say, well, I don't like when you do that, and have that conversation. Why do you have to come to my page and expect me to boycott gay men or whatever you're expecting me to do because somebody has offended you? That's the Monique syndrome. Some of y'all got the Monique syndrome, and that's why y'all ride with her so hard, because for some reason I'm involved in you being offended. Now, I don't like anybody ever to be offended. That's just not my judge. That's not my I don't care for that. But I'm not going to be dragged into your offense. Like I'm not. I had another point. I wrote down a couple of my points here because I know right now that my mind is just, it's telling me no, but my body is also telling me no. I want these people to get out the way. Let's see now. No, I think I've covered all my points. It's just basically, ain't nobody ever called me fish to my face. And if they did, I either would say, I don't like it when you do that, please stop. Or I would pump it on down somewhere else and not talk to them. But all gay men ain't called you fish. All gay men ain't done that. And T.S. Madison ain't a part of that. Now, I've never heard T.S. Madison call somebody fish. Never have. But if she has, that's an issue with her. That's not an issue with me. And furthermore, when I hear gay men actually say fish, they're talking to and about each other, talking about how, pretty they are and, how good they look in drag and how womanly they feel or whatever, it's never, ever in conversation with me. Again, this is my experience. Where they're like, girl, I don't really, I can't deal with, fish in a way of like women's vaginas. It just never, it doesn't come up in my personal conversation. I've heard it on TV before and I'm just like, okay, well, that's his problem or whatever. Anyway, child, I just can't be bothered to feel some type of way, because maybe a gay man is out there calling me fish. If he says it to my face and I ask him to stop and he doesn't and it really affects me, then I'll say, listen, I can't do it with you. But I don't have these issues. I just don't have these problems. And not saying that they're not issues and not saying that they aren't, hurting people. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that I don't have to be mad at T.S. Madison because a gay man called you fish. Like, I don't have to. Like, we can band together and get that one gay man. If it hurts your feelings, then direct me to that man. And then I'll ride with you and say, why are you calling her fish? She don't like it. But I'm not gonna boycott Funky Duneva. I'm not gonna boycott, Kelly Love. I've never heard him say it. I don't think I've ever heard James Caldwell say it. I'm not gonna boycott them, because they're gay and a gay man called you fish. What is he looking at? Girl, what's your problem? I know I'm out here looking inconspicuous, but that's my business. Anyway, child, that's just a quick little sum about how I felt about it, because it keeps getting asked of me and I don't see the correlation. Now, we may have a discussion in the comments, but again, you're not going to change my opinion. You may have yours. That's real cute. And I may see things your way or whatever, but you're not going to change my opinion. You're not going to strong arm me into feeling what you feel. If I change my opinion, it's because I saw your point, but it's not you bullied me into feeling, and we're not going to do that. Anyway, child, I'm finna run in this store right quick and, work a couple things out. And I'll call y'all later, girl and boy and whoever, neighbors peering over the fence. I don't know. Peace.